In this video, I'm going to help you answer questions similar to what you have for homework. So the function f is represented by this table, and we want to fill in this table for the function of g. And g is defined as f of 8 times x. Now, normal instincts is to simply multiply all of your x values by 8. But unfortunately, your instincts will be incorrect. This notation does not result in a horizontal dilation and making, oh, your x values, I highlighted the wrong thing, your x values by 8. Your instincts will, like I mentioned, will be incorrect. This right here does not stretch this out and make this 8 times wider. It in fact does the opposite effect because we're changing the input and makes this the wideness of this graph 8 times smaller. So it's going to shrink it inwards and make it narrower instead of wider. So, well, how do we do that mathematically? So mathematically, we're not really multiplying 8 the x by the 8 like the notation indicates. We're dividing the x values by 8. And that again is very important when doing any type of horizontal transformation, whether it's a dilation or a horizontal translation, a slide of left and right, or it's always the opposite of whatever the notation is stating. So we had instead of x, f of x plus 8 right here, this is not adding 8 to the x values. It's subtracting 8 to the x values, and as a result, shifting this graph in a negative direction. So we're going to do, again, similar concept, just with multiplication and division. Instead of multiplying the x's by 8, we're going to divide them by 8. So negative 64 divided by 8, that is negative 8. Negative 56 divided by 8, negative 7. Then we have negative 6, positive 2, and positive 6 on the end. The y values do not change because we're not performing any type of vertical transformation, no vertical slide, and no vertical dilation because we're not multiplying anything on the outside, so we don't multiply f of x with anything, and we're not adding anything on the outside of this parenthesis, so we don't add anything to the f of x. But there you have it. So here is the coordinates for the function of g, and this is what how we fill in this table there.